Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. It has taken me time without saying something on the Haiti mission, where for the past few days I've been silent on the issue. I have seen Kenyan police officers posting pictures of them eating in a well-furnished restaurant, eating good food. I have seen police officers posting pictures online, boasting on how they have captured the Haiti airport, how they have captured a certain hospital from the gangs, how they have done ABCD. So in short, the picture we as Kenyans have from Haiti is that our police officers have taken over the capital of Haiti. Yani, in short, they have managed to restore peace in Haiti 100%. That is what we see on the social media from the Haiti mission. Now, something strange is happening now. That whatever you see on social media from the Kenyan police officers is nothing but public relations, according to the information from Haiti. The pictures you see from the Kenyan police is just a decoy. It's just for painting them as competent, painting them as the rescuers of Haiti. 6 weeks after their arrival, according to the information from Haiti media houses, questions are beginning to amount on if they are going to succeed in restoring peace in Haiti. The situation has took a new turn after reports have emerged that Haiti expected to have elections by 2026, by February 2026. But then, as per the new reports, this is not going to be possible. Because according I'm just a vessel. So according to the information, since the Kenyan police landed in Haiti, I went to social media on Facebook and Twitter to search on verified Twitter accounts from Haiti that I can follow for updates. I followed pages from prominent stations from Haiti. I followed prominent people from Haiti. So I have been sampling their posts. So the report from even the media houses from Haiti, they indicate that the Kenyan police officers will not meet the signed deadline for clearing gangs from the streets of Haiti. This has casted uncertainty over the role of the Kenyan police officers in the ongoing crisis. We all know that when 200 police officers landed in Haiti, we saw them in videos, we saw them in photos, singing Swahili hymns, and assured of conquering the region. And even me, they convinced me. Previously, I had said, kwamba polisi wa Kenya wataweza. Those who follow me, you remember, I criticized the deployment of Kenyan police officers to Haiti. I criticized it. And it's like my sentiments have been verified. My sentiments that Kenyan police will fail in this mission have been verified by the Haitian media houses and by the Haitians themselves. Now, Haiti, according to when I was following the social media of prominent stations, when the police landed in Haiti, I saw tweets from those media houses saying, "Welcome the Kenyan police. Haiti is the home of Africans and film." I saw those posts by that time. Now, the optimism that greeted the arrival has given way to more frustrations, and Haitians are losing patience on our forces. Yes, they're losing patience. Now, many Haitians are expressing their disappointment. On social media, they are expressing their disappointment at the pace at which the Kenyan police officers are moving in restoring order. They say, despite joint patrols with Haitian police in the Haiti capital, Port-au-Prince, the grip on the city's outskirts, in some cases, gang members have attacked and burned police stations, further destabilizing the region. That is verified information. It's not propaganda. Local media houses, which I've said, are tweeting and saying they need actions from the Kenyan police and not words. That is what the Haitian media stations are saying. They demand for what they termed as concrete results, and the critics are accusing the Kenyan police of being more theoretical than being practical in managing this. In fact, some of them are writing and calling them tourists. It's a shame. It's a shame, ladies and gentlemen. The Kenyan contingent has already suffered casualties. As all we know, they have announced. On July 30th, a Kenyan police officer suffered shots in the shoulder during a skirmish with the members in Port-au-Prince. That same day, the Haitian police chief, Rameu Nomil, and Kenyan commander Oliver Otunge held a press conference purporting to have killed 100 bandits during the joint operations under state of emergency. Ladies and gentlemen, the information further says, as the Kenyan police continue to face defiance from the Haitian gang leaders, Jimmy BBQ, a notorious gang leader who mischievously cheated government, that he has signed a peace agreement, which I knew and I spoke here. It was a deal to quell the forces as he prepares or as he re-strategizes to deal with the new police force. The Kenyan mission has tried to counter the misinformation from Haitians and media stations. They have even created social media platforms where they are sharing on how they have captured hospitals, how they have captured cities, how they have captured the airport. But according to Haitians, that is false information and propaganda. According to them, I don't know. They are them who are saying, ladies and gentlemen. Now, where are we as a country in dealing with this issue? As I said, I see personally a failed mission. As much as we praised our officers, but to me, from the reports I've seen, I see a failed mission. And if Kenya police officers are not careful, they are going to dearly pay for this. BBQ is committed at making sure that he has defeated the much praised Kenyan police officers. But then, Kaka, from here, because police officers are parents, they are breadwinners to some families, I pray for them. As much as I criticize them, I do not want to see them lose lives. I pray for their protection. If they see that the situation can't, life is more important, let them retreat. In fact, some reports say police were seen retreating from some scenes where they were overwhelmed by the gangs. But then Kenyan police officers have termed those videos as propaganda. But going forward, we shall know the truth. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.